Please only watch this video if you have already watched the video entitled Simple Future Tense. In this video we're going to look at the simple future tense again, so this is the tense which translates into English as I will eat, you will go, etc. But we're going to focus on some irregular verbs in this tense. So what we saw in the previous video shows that forming the future tense in French is quite simple. However, there are some irregular verbs. If you look on the screen at number 1, aller, which means to go, this is in the infinitive form. If we want to say I will go, it's not just simply a case of adding ai to the end of the verb. The verb itself changes and is therefore irregular. The ear, which is in bold and underlined on the screen, is referred to as the stem, and it is irregular because it changes. So aller, to go, becomes j'irai au cinéma, I will go to the cinema. Now, even though the stems are irregular and they change, the endings that we add are the normal ones which we saw in the previous video. So for je, we add ai. If we wanted to say you will go, we would simply say tu iras with an as on the end. On the screen are the 4 most common verbs which you will need to use in the future tense. So we have être, which is to be, and I will be becomes je serai riche, rich. We have also faire, je ferai un stage, I will do, and avoir, j'aurai, I will have. So here is a list of the verbs which are irregular in the simple future tense. By irregular, we mean that the stem changes. Remember that the endings you add, depending on the subject, so who's talking, remain the same, as we've seen in the previous videos. It's just the middle section, the stem, which undergoes a slight transformation. So we've got some key examples on the screen. For example, aller, which becomes j'irai, I will go, j'aurai, I will have, je courrai, I will run, je devrai, I will have to, etc. Unfortunately, you just have to learn these irregular verbs. So let's look at a couple of examples. On the screen we have certains iront vivre sur la lune. So this translates as some people will go to live on the moon. Iront, if we cut this verb kind of down the middle where you can see the straight blue line, the ear is the stem, and then we've added ont to the end because the subject, the person we're talking about, is they. So certains iront, certain people will go vivre sur la lune, to live on the moon. Another example, quand je serai grand, je serai prof. When I will be big, I will be a teacher. So we have je serai twice, I will be. The subject is je, the stem, which is irregular, is ser, ser, and then we add our normal ending for je, which is ai. So je serai, I will be. And another example, j'aurai un enfant ou deux. I will have. So once again, we have an irregular stem with the aur, or, and then we add ai because we're talking about je, j'aurai un enfant ou deux.